Good evening to Professor Madhya Dr. Tilip Sam and my fellow classmates. We are from Group 10 are going to present about our innovation that we name it as Kelab Pengasuh Petaling Jaya Google Sheets. Our group consists of 5 members and Farhana Srin will be the first presenter and followed by Nurul Izzah as the second presenter, Nur Shahira as the third presenter, Nur Shara Ain as the fourth presenter and Chin Hu Ying as the fifth presenter. Without further ado, let's start with the background of the online community that we chose.
Hi, my name is Farhana Srin Bidya Shafali, metric number 281379. Let me start with the background of the online community that our group chose in Facebook platform. Many mothers nowadays have to entrust their children to a babysitter while they are at work. However, finding a decent, reliable babysitter in the neighborhood is hard these days. We discovered that there is a Facebook community dedicated to assisting parents in finding a babysitter for their children. Our group decided to choose this online community called Kelab Pengasuh Petaling Jaya for this project. Kelab Pengasuh Petaling Jaya is a specific group for a babysitter and parents looking for a babysitter for their children, with an emphasis on the Petaling Jaya and its nearby areas. This KPPJ group has 1 administrator and 4 moderators. It is a public group with over 5.2k members. The majority of the people in this group are women. This group was formed on November 20, 2016. According to our observation, this group is indeed active because new posts are made every day. Our team then proposed to the group administrator of Kelab Pengasuh Petaling Jaya that we help them by creating a spreadsheet platform so that the data and information are clear and organized.
My name is Nurul Izzah binti Azudin Elais Azli. My metric number is 281100. I will continue with the problem definition. The first problem that Kelab Pengasuh Petaling Jaya KPPJ face is that it is difficult for the parents to obtain information on babysitters or children to babysit. People have to browse down the Facebook page to locate information about the babysitter or children to babysit, which make it tough. Getting the babysitter or children to babysit that everyone desire has taken a long time on its own. Moreover, the information is only published in the comment section. It can be difficult for individuals to obtain information. Incomplete and unclear information is also a problem to find a babysitter or children to babysit in the Kelab Pengasuh Petaling Jaya KPPJ. People only give their information so briefly on the Facebook page. This makes it difficult for people who want to find a babysitter or child to babysit because the information is not clear. In addition, the contact information provided in the comments area is difficult for people to utilize since it takes time unless people include a link, contact number so that people may send a message to inquire about the babysitter or children to babysit. Next, the problem faced in the Kelab Pengasuh Petaling Jaya KPPJ is the difficulty in locating the babysitter or child to babysit in their respective areas. It took people a long time to read through the comment section and identify the proper places one by one. Only a few people indicate the area where they are seeking for a babysitter or child to babysit on the community's Facebook page, and the majority of them only put a contact number. People sometimes don't pay attention to or ignore the posts on the Facebook page, which make it much difficult to find a babysitter and child to babysit in their area. Last, parents' inability to compare prices for babysitters or children to babysit in their own neighborhood. This is due to the lack of platforms such as Google Form or a location where users can fill out their information and the price offer to facilitate the parents. Because of this problem, parents need to locate their own by contacting the babysitters or child to babysit placement directly to compare the prices. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nur Shahira binti Mano. My metric number 281327. Okay, for the problem solution, we create a spreadsheet for the online community in the Kelab Pengasuh Petaling Jaya Facebook group. So we use Google Sheets, which is a web-based spreadsheet application offered by Google. It is an online platform that can be viewed by many people at the same time. Google Sheets allows users to edit, organize and analyze many sorts of data So the community in the Facebook group, which includes babysitters and parents, may be easily accessible by utilizing these Google Sheets for seeking the babysitters or children to babysit. Furthermore, the information in the Google Sheets is more organized and clearer rather than information in the Facebook group that they post. Then before we proceed with the Google Sheets, we construct two Google Forms for the babysitters and parents to submit, and the information given will be automatically transferred into the Google Sheets. Google Forms is basically a web-based software for creating forms for data collecting, and the data collected using the forms is normally saved in a spreadsheet, which is the Google Sheets. So by using a Google Forms, instead of having parents and babysitters post the information on the Facebook page, they just need to simply fill in the information in the Google Forms. So other people who seeking for babysitters and children to babysit can view the more structured information in the Google Sheets. The reasons why our team are choosing the spreadsheet and particularly utilize Google Sheets is because Google Sheets is a real-time collaboration. This means Google Sheets provide the feature where people can view and edit through online at the same time. This is because we want the community in the Kelab Pengasuh Petaling Jaya can view and access the information in the Google Sheets using the link given in the Facebook page. Aside from that, Google Sheets has a relatively simple interface, so anyone with basic computer knowledge will feel more at ease using these Google Sheets. Now I will show the example on how the community of the Kelab Pengasuh Petaling Jaya utilize these Google Forms and Google Sheets. First thing first, we ask permission from admin of this group to give cooperation to use this method for this Facebook group. Then one of our team members posts the link of Google Forms and Google Sheets in this group. As you can see here, the admin of this group pin our post so that the community in this group can see the post every time they open this group. So on this post, we attach the link of Google Sheets and also the link of the Google Forms below. There are two links of Google Forms provided here, which is this one is for parents looking for babysitter, and this one is for babysitters looking for children to babysit. These two Google Forms consist the same information needed. For example, this form consists of name of the parents, address, area, contact number, children, the number of children needed to be taken care of, the children gender and age, the care place or center, babysit time, fee range, and notes to the babysitter. It is the same for the form babysitters looking for children to take care of, which is consists name of babysitters, address, area, contact number, the number of children to be taken care of, the children gender and age, the care place or center, babysit time, fees range, and notes for the parents. So after the parents and babysitters fill in the Google Forms, the information will directly appear in the Google Sheets here. So in this Google Sheets, it contains two sheets, which is this sheet is for parents looking for babysitter, and the other sheets is for babysitters looking for children to take care of. So based on this information in this Google Sheets, parents and babysitter can easily compare the fee range areas, babysit time, and any other terms that can be considered among the babysitters or children to babysit. Then the parents or babysitter will contact the number here that can fulfill the criteria needed as well as proceed with the next procedure. Basically these Google Sheets will benefit the parents and babysitters as well, because they can choose the best criteria that can fit to their requirement.
Assalamualaikum and hello. My name is Nushara Aimiti Amri and my metric number is 281361. Now I am going to explain about the novelties in our innovation. But before that, let me tell you guys what is novelty. Novelty is actually refers to the quality of being new, innovative, unique or uncommon compared to the other products or services. So now, let's take a look what are the novelties of our Google Sheet platform. The novelties in this Google Sheet platform are the information sorted into a clear and structured form, and it is easily accessible for all ages. This Google Sheets platform transfers the information into an organized way compared to the information that are presented in the Facebook group platform. Like what my friend Iza explained about the problem definition, where the information in the Facebook group are difficult to obtain by the users since they have to scroll down the page just to find the specific areas. Therefore, we suggest the users to access the Google Sheets platform since they are presented in a table form, and this would be much easier for the users to identify and compare the information whether it is fulfilled their requirements or not. The information transferred from the Google Forms to the Google Sheets into a structured table form, which sorted based on the babysitter's or parent's name, address, areas, contact number, number of children to babysit, children age and gender, the care place or center such as kindergarten or their own houses, babysit time, fees range, and notes for the babysitters or parents to live on. By structuring the information into a clear details, the users will be able to access the information quickly, and they can save time from scrolling just to find the specific areas. And they also will be able to identify and compare the fees and the requirements at one's fingertips. Moreover, this Google Sheets platform is also easily accessible for all ages. This is because this platform does not require to create a new account or log in like most of the website platform. So, all ages from the youngest to the oldest can easily key in their details by themselves. All they have to do is just simply click the Google Form links given. Not only that, users also can gain the information just by checking Google Sheets link, and all the information will be shown in a blink of an eye. Last but not least, Kelab Pengasuh Petaling Jaya community wouldn't have to promote or create new posting over and over again in the Facebook group platform, because once they already key in the details in the Google Forms, users can easily see the information in the Google Sheets.
Hey everyone, my name is Jin Hui and my metric number is 281990, and I will present the past sustainability. The first point is to quantify the long-term cost of the profit and identify options to sustain it financially. We have to determine which investments are needed to sustain the Google Sheet in the long term, such as people, money, technology, and so on. It also includes the cost to evaluate what will affect the value of the Google Sheet for users, or the cost to update and sustain the Google Sheet. After determining the investment needed, we can do some preparation such as calculating the cost needed to update the Google Sheet. For example, we determine to make investment in technology to update the Google Sheet become an application which is more flexible and systematic. They will provide the searching function for the users to search which babysitter or children to babysit are still available. With that, we can charge some fee from the user who was using the application. The second point is to identify who can take ownership of the project to sustain it in the long term. We have determined the owner of the Club Pengasuh Petaling Jaya to take the ownership. This is because the owner can manage the posts of the community and also more understand what information are required to put in the Google Sheet. We also have shared the monitoring and evaluation data with the owner and also be cooperation with the owner to determine the path to continuously sustain the project. For example, the owner can update the Google Sheet according to the needs or feedbacks of the community users. The third point is establishment of an active user community to provide user support and software maintenance. We must ensure the community always has the active user to fill information in Google Sheet. When the information in Google Sheet becomes more, we can easily find out the defect of the Google Sheet. After that, we can make the software maintenance according to the defect of Google Sheet. For example, Google Sheet will save a lot of data about users that will make it difficult to find a babysitter or children to babysit who are available. With that, we can do maintenance such as sorting the data by areas or deleting the previous data which is already after a few months. That can make the Google Sheet become more concise. That's all for me. Thank you. I will pass to next presenter.
Next, potential social, economy and other impact. This tool has really assisted them in finding a good babysitter or children to babysit. They can compare different babysitters and decide on the best. It saves times because all of the data is clearly stated in spreadsheet. They don't have to waste time reading through the group post timeline. This spreadsheet makes it easy for them since all they have to do is to fill out the Google form and the information will be immediately updated in the spreadsheet. Spreadsheets are commonly used for data collection and organizing, which is one of its most basic functions. Information may be readily arranged into clean columns and rows, then sorted by kind of data. Members of the Kelab Pengasuh Petaling Jaya gave us a good feedback throughout the project. They never expected that they will be able to find a great babysitter so fast via this group. There are also some users who have issues with their internet connection, so scrolling through the newsfeed of the Facebook group may take a long time. With this spreadsheet, they can immediately view all of the babysitter's details with a single click. It simplifies their job and saves them time. Moreover, the abilities of social responsibility and citizenship will strengthen as a result of this initiative. This information will be protected and will only be visible to the members of the group. Lastly, we will ensure that this project is sustained and used for a longer period of time because it has benefited them in finding a babysitter. That's all from us. Thank you.